when we talk about how to lead this younger generation, what have you kind of seen as some of those myths and then things that we have to adjust?
Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand,
Yeah.
as you would expect,
Yep.
um, because I think the myths, we talked about them at the beginning. Oh, people don't want to work, or they're
Mhm.
lazy,
Mhm.
or they're screen heads, right? And like some of which may or may not be true. Like there is absolutely truth to this. I don't even want to call it a myth, to this idea that
Mhm.
Gen Z is more tied to their screen.
Yep.
They were raised on it. They grew up
Yes.
on it. It makes perfect sense. So from a
Mhm.
training perspective, it's not put your phone down because I said so.
Mhm.
It's if we have our phones out, we're not paying attention to the guests, right?
Yep.
It's once again going back to the why.
Mhm.
Going back more directly to your question though, from a training perspective, what we really need to focus on with our leaders
Mhm.
is soft skill development, which
Okay.
is can be scary, right?
Yeah.
Especially for some people who have been doing things a certain way their entire lives, right?
Right.
Um, but what the new generations are looking for, and there's been
Mhm.
some research that's come out recently, uh, one of the top two things they look for in a leader is
Mhm.
empathy and patience.
Ah.
Empathy and patience is what Gen Z values more than anything in their leaders. And if we're going to sit here and say, these lazy kids don't want to work and they won't put their damn screens down and just go sweep the floor,
Mhm.
that's why we're missing. That's why
Yes.
there's a disconnect between, how each generation feels about each other or
Right.
how a leader might feel. We have to arm our leadership teams with the
Mhm.
soft skills, with emotional intelligence skills.